Right, well, as you can see, we've dropped to our night vision cameras because this is actually the night of lockdown. So I'm here with the owner of the pub, who is Dave. Dave, would you tell me, how long have you owned this pub?
Right, so I've been the landlord of the Cedar Tavern for 20 months now, and you know, it's been a busy pub, a music pub. Well then, throughout the term of my tenancy so far, there have been strange occurrences which have been happening in the building, witnessed by customers, myself, my staff, and I thought it was about time I got some professional people in to come and shed light on the things. Mainly for my own satisfaction. Now, I know what I've saw, and a lot of people are going to say, pub landlord, is the only spirits in him, probably the ones he's drunk. But I know what I saw. The staff and the customers know what they've seen, and you know, just to satisfy my own curiosity and everybody else's, you know, to actually get something, physical evidence, whatever it may be, just to shut up all the hecklers. You know, so a professional outfit like yourselves, who've obviously got all the equipment to deal with that sort of thing, is an ideal thing, for us to go ahead with. Yeah.
And did the experiences start straight away when you took over, or did it like take maybe a few weeks or something?
Well, the experiences in the pub started virtually straight away, but I never took any notice of them. I have heard footsteps around the building when I first stayed here, and my first reaction was we'd got burglars. You know, the paranormal spirits or ghosts were the furthest thing from my mind. But you know, on inspection of the building, you know, on the close down, there was nothing there. You know, but the footsteps continued. You know, I've been in bed upstairs in the flat, and footsteps outside my door, doors going, things
so
like that.
you actually live in the pub?
No, I do stay in the pub sometimes, you know, if we have a late night, a function or anything, then I do stay in the pub. But other than that, no, I do live outside. Jeanette lives in the pub, and she's heard bits and pieces in the building. She doesn't take any notice anymore.
Before you owned it, was it a pub then as well?
It's always been a pub for a long, well, it's been a pub for a long time. It's been closed for 2 years, you know, or thereabouts. And the building just fell into disrepair, as you can see now. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful building. The actual landlords who own the building, Thwaites Brewery, haven't done anything to it. You know, as with any brewery, they just want all the money. They don't want to spend it. You see. You know, so you know whether that has any bearing on anything that goes on inside the building, I don't know. You know.
So you would know if the people who were here before, if they had any experiences?
I've not heard anything, but then again, not a lot of people, you know, actually admit that they've seen things, because the first thing people say is you barmy, you know, or you've been drinking, you know, and especially in a pub, you know, it's, you know, it takes somebody quite brave to actually admit saying that they've seen ghosts in the pub, you know, because everybody, the first thing they say is you're drunk. Yeah. Yeah, but like I say, myself and the customers, we know what we've seen, you know, so there's undoubtedly something in here. You know, it's just actually getting something, tangible evidence on film, audio, or whatever, independent witnesses in a scientific experiment, as opposed to just a random sighting, you know, documented. That is all the proof we need, you know. So, well, there you go. You know, this is what we've actually found.
Is there one experience you've had here, say maybe on the top floor or on the bottom floor, that you would like to have most like, oh yeah, there's definitely something there? Is there a certain place in the building that you...
Well, I've seen a child in the building. I've seen it twice, and that's on the ground floor. I've been sitting in the bar at the end of the night, you know, maybe watching the telly or listening to some music, and it peeped round the corner at the bottom of the stairs. I've seen her twice. One of the customers have seen her up here, though. I've never seen her up here. It's always been down at the bottom of the stairs. Now, if I actually get something there, then I would be amazed.
So that's the one that you
That's the one I'd like to see. You know, there have been others. There's there's a man who stands at the side by the window. The only description I can give you, he looks like Jeremy Brett. You know, but you know, he comes and goes now and again. You know, doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything, just appears, and a few seconds he's gone. You know, so any evidence of any of those downstairs, you know, amongst others, but I'm sure you'll find those out.
Have you also seen the lady down who's supposed to walk downstairs that Monkey was talking about?
No, I've never seen the lady, but a lot of the customers have. Right? You know, I want to see the lady downstairs, but she doesn't seem to appear to me. Yeah. So that'd be a good one as well. If I can see that one, or if there's actually evidence of that one, and on top of that, to actually find out who she is, you know, what she's doing here, and you know, then obviously there's corroboration all the way along the line. You see, there's, you know, the physical apparition. We can actually identify the person, and you know, and the circumstances of a death, whether it's got anything to do with the building or is she just a customer lost.
Could be anything.
Well, there you go.
We are going to be locked in the entire night here.
Yes.
Do you think we'll be safe from anything haunting this building, or?
Well, anything that's haunting this building has never harmed me or any of the staff or the customers. You know, obviously, you know, like any physical thing, if you play them up too much, they might strike back, but I shouldn't think so.
So, are you ready to lock us in for the night?
Yes, I'm ready to lock you in. I'm going to have to bolt the front doors from the inside, and then I'm going to let myself at the side door.
And leave us to our
And
destiny.
leave you to, yep, leave you to it. Right? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we are actually in the stairs leading up to, from the bar, leading up to the main living quarters right now. We are going to go and check out the main living quarters. As you can see, there are lights still on, but please don't let that fool you, because these are only emergency lighting. Within the next hour or so, these lights are slowly going to fade out because they are currently only working on batteries. Okay. This is the main corridor now. As you can see, we have behind the camera we have a spare room, which is mainly a junk room. We have the office to Anna's right. We have a room in which is used when the landlord needs somewhere to crash for the night, because obviously he doesn't live here, as you heard earlier in the interview. And if we come down here, we do have the living quarters for a lady that does live here. She never leaves. She works behind the bar, she cleans, and she, like I said, lives here. This is her living quarters. So if we just check out here, we have been told that there's not much going on. Can I double check that with you, Anna? Did you say there wasn't much in here, was there?
No, not in the actual thing. The hallway mostly that we're standing in.
Okay. I am now in the hallway. So if there is somebody in this hallway that would like to make their presence known, I'd like you to make your presence known to me. If you can give me a tap or anything like that, just to show me that you are here with us. Can you give me a louder tap if you're here? I keep thinking I'm hearing taps, but that could be from anywhere.
See if you can get 2 taps.
I want to move a bit further down here because, like I said, there is a living quarters in that room. Just expand out. Okay, if there is someone in this corridor with me right now, I know I've asked you to give me a tap. Can you give me 2 loud taps to show me you are here? I heard 1 a couple of seconds ago.
You are so out of focus.
I'm out of focus.
Completely out of focus.
Is there someone in this corridor with me now? Come on, give me 2 loud taps just to show me you're here. I'm hearing 1 tap again.
But I'm wondering though, could it be... There is a kind of a draft. If it could be like just a door,
feel a draft coming for me.
Just for the door, like it can be a slight movement of the door.
What I'd like to do, let's move into the far room. Instead, let's skip the office for now. Let's skip the side bedroom. Let's go into the far one behind that door behind me.
You're so out of focus again. Completely. Your face is all fuzzy.
I keep going out of focus.
Your face is completely fuzzy.
Well, this is exactly what this Lorna explained. She explained that every time she takes photos, things go out of focus.
Ew! You're kidding me, right?
No.
You're not puking. Am I turning it off?
Oh my.
You're completely out of focus. And you've also, you told me that you were a photographer.
Yeah, I take
So
photos.
you've had some strange things happening to your camera as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had photographs that I've taken from the same position, and sometimes they just it's exactly the same settings on the camera, and sometimes they just come out absolutely blurred out, horrible.
We should get out of here.
Burning up.
If you're like that, we should get out of here.
I've gone dizzy.
All right, just stand up
Oh.
carefully.
Wait a second. I feel you're not out of breath.
Yeah, you're actually coming into focus again.
Oh, Jesus. How can I explain that? Oh my God.
If you're not feeling well, then go out into the corridor.
You know, as if something suddenly just hit you?
Yeah.
It was sudden. Jesus.
But if you're not feeling well, go out into the corridor
it's
for a
fine.
minute.
I've never, ever experienced something like that in my... I'm dizzy.
You're out of focus again.
I'm dizzy.
Go into the hallway for a minute.
I don't want to leave because if there's is there somebody affecting me right now? I feel really weak. Is there somebody affecting me right now? Are you trying to show me that you're here? Give me 2 loud taps if you're trying to affect me. Is there someone trying to affect me right now? Are you trying to show me that you're here? Have you got something you want to tell me? I keep hearing taps around, but I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine right now. Right, let's go. Oh my God, there's something in the back of it. Let's go into...
Maybe they don't want you to go into that room, and that's why.
Well, I'm going to test them. I want to go in that back room.
Go on then.
We're here to find out what's going on. I'm not going to be scared away by you going into a room. Is there someone in this room that would like to show me that they're here? Would they like to give me 2 taps?
So out of focus, completely gone into focus now.
You haven't ever come up against someone like us. We don't scare easily. Is there somebody? If there is somebody in this room with me right now, I would like you to make 2 taps, 2 loud taps to show me you are here.
That's from outside.
Yeah, I don't feel anything from in here.
No.
Maybe they were trying to give me a warning, but if they were, I don't feel anything whatsoever.
You're out of focus again.
I'm out of
Actually,
focus.
from the time we came up here, you've been out of focus more or less, you know, the entire time.
Tell me if I come back into focus now. If I give you a,
And there you're in focus.
I'm in
And now
focus
you're
now.
out of focus again. It's
I'm
like
going out of focus all the
it's
time.
like it keeps trying to adjust itself constantly.
But it can't actually find it.
Yeah.
Ah! I've got to get out of this room. Ah!
Don't take it off.
No, I got this freaking burn in my neck, Anna.
Maybe there's a reason. You need to keep it on.
There's something burning my freaking neck. Okay, basically, right now, I got a cross for protection, and every time it's going... Can you look at my neck? You said, what is it on my neck?
There's nothing on your neck.
Nothing here. Nothing red here. Feels like it's burning up.
Big
Right,
red
can we
mark.
go downstairs. Right, I want to send Team 2 up here if that's alright.
Right.
I want to get down.